I hope my horrible ugliness won't be a distraction to you.
Not at all, boy!
All right, that's it. I warned you.
Hey, how's it going?
Streets, you know, food, you don't have to pick.
Shake.
They sell meat there.
Shake.
Why are you rattling? No, shut up! I'm talking to him.
He's George Washington.
Magnus von Grapple has that effect on people.
No, we're not at all prepared to deal with this, man.
No, my bombs. Golly, there goes our booty. Don't mind, there goes our booty. Okay. The rumors are true. It's Friday! And I have a face. Hello! Let me get chat in a place where I can see it. Oh goodness, there is a number, or are a number of people, I know how to speak English, already. So first and foremost, hi! Let's start from the top. It looks like JJ and Mega Eevee. Not necessarily surprised that they're the first ones in here. Hello, hello. And then of course, Cozy Gamer Low, Cal, Lingus. Nice to see you, dude. You weren't here last week. I appreciate you stopping by. And it looks like Grim the Kid also pops in. How is everyone doing? How is everyone's week? Is there any better day than Friday? I'm not necessarily certain there is. Today we're going to be returning to what I didn't finish last week, and probably cut down the browser audio here just ever so slightly. And that was playing through some of the community choices for Nintendo Switch Online games. There were 4 games in particular that I wanted to get to really badly and wasn't able to just out of I don't know, concern for my throat. My voice kind of died out on me last week, and I am sorry for it. But we are going to be playing The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages and Seasons. Of course, not completely, because this would be like a 20-hour stream. But we're going to play through some of those. We're also going to play some Pokemon trading card game and some Pokemon Snap. In fact, we are actually going to be starting with the Pokemon trading card game. Trading game? Yes. Either which way, that's the case. So I should pop myself on over to the other side of the screen here in a moment. I'm just going to sit and, well, talk for a moment. I am doing great, Cozy Gamer Low. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I mean, it is Friday, and I understand it is later for you, which I, again, appreciate you for popping in. Because if you guys don't know, Cozy Gamer Low is from across the Atlantic Ocean, and it is markedly later there than it is here. So, the man of the hour, LP, JJ, I appreciate you. Let's see here. It was kind of a process setting up today. As I'm sure many of you people are already well familiar, I do this sort of stuff, the Let's Plays, the streams, everything inside of a closet. So it's not necessarily like the most professional, well, really, it's like the least professional setup you could ever hope for. But I do the best I can with what I have, and it works out. That being said, where the problem actually was in setting up, for some reason or another, my router didn't want to connect. Because yes, even that needs to change. I need to like shift my router and like stretch out an Ethernet cord through my house to get here so that I can have like relatively latency-free stream. Of course, there's still some inherent latency, but you get what I'm saying. Either which way, it was an ordeal. Got the stream started a little bit late, but we're here. Mega Eevee, my week was fine. It was quick. The 4-day work week, you know, with Labor Day and everything in the US was pretty nice. So it went pretty quick. Not necessarily as successful as I would like it to have been. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar, but I do a vlog as well as a Let's Play channel. I've got the 2 YouTube channels. And I talk a bit about this on the vlog, but I had kind of a tough mental health week, all things considered. But we're good now. Everything's great. Grim the Kid, I'm great. Subbed like a month ago because you're the only YouTuber that can't keep up on top. Tears of, goodness gracious. I see TOTK and I know it's Tears of the Kingdom, but for whatever reason, my brain just thinks TikTok. I don't know. That I can't keep on Tears of the Kingdom content, and I have been addicted, but loving all of the content. Glad to hear it, Grim. I really hope that can continue to be the case, because goodness knows, I'm going to continue to be playing that game for a while. There is a lot going on. I just recently beat the Lightning Temple, and I think it's like episode 123, so we got plenty to come. JJ Cat, I know I said this already, but loving the quick intros at the beginning of each episode, a very nice touch. I appreciate you. I really do. I wasn't certain whether or not that would stick. It has stuck. I was going to test it out for a weekend, and now it's been a week. So I appreciate that. And Cozy Gamer Low, I'm good, thanks. It's coming up on 11 p.m., but I'm looking forward to watching the stream before getting some sleep. Love to hear it. Hopefully I can provide, well, I would say a relaxing environment, but I don't think that relaxing is, well, very, very in line with the tone of my, I guess, style of presentation. I'm a little bit chaotic at times, but, well, you're well familiar. Mega Evie says, so what Warriors game would you play with your wife if you were to get the chance to play? So yes, thank you for reminding me. I did have that on my notes here. So, Serena has next to no experience with Fire Emblem. The only experience she's had was watching me play through Fire Emblem Engage. That was her first introduction to it. She really liked it. I think there is some opportunity there for her to play. But I think that Hyrule Warriors would probably be more likely just because we already own that game. And neither of us have played it. We've owned that game since it came out and just never got around to playing it. And I know that she wants to because she's mentioned it. So if we were to play a Warriors game together, I think that would be probably the likeliest one, though I guess I wouldn't, like I said, rule out the Fire Emblem one. All that said. And, oh, my kitten is in the way of chat. Luna, baby, I can't see. Just finished watching The Water Temple last night, says Grim the Kid. Dang! How was it? I hope it was good. It's been a long time. I don't even remember. I remember there being some gross sludge. For goodness sakes, I don't know how they handled it, but thankfully that regional phenomena was dealt with. And interestingly enough, too, that one I think was like around episode 70. So it took like almost 50 episodes to move from the third regional phenomena to the fourth. Wild. Such a huge game. Cozy Gamer Low loves the chaos. Glad to hear it, because I literally cannot help myself. Well, I don't know. It's crazy. JJ Cat, enough to co-op. Yeah, maybe, hopefully. I mean, I know you specifically, JJ, have asked for more Serena co-ops after watching through the Pikmin 4 one especially, which is going so well. Serena's doing a great job. And you may not know this based on her performance in that Let's Play, but she is really shy. She's really camera shy, really microphone shy, and this being like my labor of love, my major hobby, my big passion, I think has really helped her kind of not face those fears, but, well, I guess in a way, do exactly that. So your continued comments about asking her to do a co-op, I think are also very helpful. Mega Evie says there's 2 Fire Emblem Warriors, 2 Hyrule Warriors. What one of the 2 Hyrule Warriors would we play? So it's not basic Hyrule Warriors. I think it's, I'd have to check now. Let me pull up the Google here real quick. I think it's the second Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, I think is the one, which I believe is the second one, but it is Age of Calamity. That is the one that we have. JJ Cat, yes. Grim the Kid, yes. Like the first time using Keats' eyes in the boss fight. Yeah. I need to get better at remembering to use the items that I have at my disposal. I don't know what it is. I guess it ties into the whole chaotic point, right? Where I just do the things and hope it works out. And sometimes things get thrown by the wayside and I'm just back to hack and slash, the old school Zelda. Age of Calamity is correct, yes. So I think in tipping over my router and resetting my internet connection, I don't necessarily know like how much, I mean, I guess we just talked about latency, but how much there is between chat and when I'm reading chat and when you guys are hearing chat. Because let me see if I can do a thing here. I'm going to grab my keyboard and I am going to enter a message in the chat right at the same time that I snap my finger, and we'll see like when both things get to you guys. So there we go. I entered into the chat and I snapped my finger at the exact same time. Hack and slash is the way of the Warrior games. Yeah, no, that's absolutely right, at least from what I've seen. And very also chaotic, right? Because there's a lot going on. So I would enjoy it. I really would. And I'm pretty darn certain that I could sell Serena on it. So fingers crossed. We shall see. Really, the biggest, not problem, but biggest, I guess, hurdle or obstacle for those sort of things is time. Because there's so many games I want to let's play. It's wild. Like, truly, I wish I could like win the lottery or something, and then instead of doing 2 Let's Play series concurrently, you know, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, I would do like 3 or 4 just so I can play the games and do the games. But, you know, nothing can ever be that easy, and it's fine. Eventually, I do believe that Let's Playing will become a job. But hey, it may take some years, and that's fine too. Ultimately, it's all about having fun, right? So, there is a 2-second delay, not too bad. Okay, cool. Thank you, JJ. I appreciate you. Does Serena like anime guys, or no? I think she's. I don't know. I guess I don't know. That's a good question. She is at work right now, and I told her that I was hopping on the stream, so hopefully she'll like pop in and she'll be able to answer that. But because she is about the anime waifu and husbando. Yeah, Fire Emblem definitely is. I remember, so when I got into Fire Emblem, it was literally just all about the strategy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was some personality stuff. You did have the relationships that you tried to manage and build those relationship levels all the way to S rank, right? But now, like, Fire Emblem Engage still maintains a lot of those same old things, but markedly different. And I can only imagine that a game like Fire Emblem Warriors would be even more so. All about the waifus. Age of Calamity is the flashiest warrior games, so colorful. Love it. Okay, I'm all about that. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. Okay, I'm gonna grab this down here. Goodness me. Again, if you watch the vlog channel, oh hey, look at that. When my hand goes up, the green screen like gets affected. Amazing. I just love technology. I'm going to show this awkward, to put it kindly, stream setup on the vlog channel, and it will be, well, embarrassing, at least a little bit. Okie dokes. We have hydration. We have community. We have lights, camera, action. We have, I suppose, the need to change it over to the game itself. But first, my first Fire Emblem game was one of the ones on the 3DS. Okay. I did not play a single 3DS Fire Emblem game. So I am, shoot, what? Nope, got nothing, sorry. I was trying to recall one of the titles, but yeah, my intro was the Blazing Blade and the Sacred Stones on Game Boy Advance. And then I backtracked and played some of the Japanese titles and had no idea what I was doing, but similar sort of stuff. Not a huge fan of hack and slash games, says Cozy Gamer Low, but I really liked the story of Age of Calamity. Okay, I look forward to that. The mighty coffee cup, JJ, indeed. It's full of not coffee today, but it is a mean 48 ounces. Goodness knows I need it. Fates. Was it Fates and Echoes, I think? Fate sounds familiar. Either which way, let's do this thing. Boom! I'm on the other side. Little mirror action. And if you were here last week, you'd notice that my face, a little smaller than last time. Just trying things out. I don't know. I'm not a professional. First time seeing your face, you give cuddly Captain Hook vibes, says Grim the Kid. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. I definitely do, especially when like Renaissance fairs happen. I do love to do the whole pirate look. You know, I grow the mustache out a little bit longer, twirl it, shave the stuff. It's a good time. I appreciate you. The one with Corrin. Corrin sounds familiar. Corrin must also be in Engage. I don't remember. Shoot. I just beat Engage this year. How have I already forgotten? Jiminy Christmas. Speaking of forgotten, I don't even remember the last time I played this game. Probably in 1998, to be honest with you. Oh, man. See, I never actually owned this game. I traded for it, I think, or borrowed it or something from a kid back in elementary school. And I don't have it anymore, so obviously I gave it back. But I remember specifically, LP is crazy about Pokemon and Pokemon card collecting. It's true. It's true. I do still have my Pokemon cards. One day, LP heard a rumor. the legendary Pokemon cards, the extremely rare and powerful cards held by Pokemon trading card game's greatest players, the Grandmasters, are searching for one to inherit the legend. Dreaming of inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards, LP visits the Pokemon card researcher, Dr. Mason. Pokemon Dome, Mason Laboratory, I guess we don't have a choice, we're going there. I'd say, nice, Captain Jack Sparrow, says Mega Eve. I also take that. Cuddly, nice, altogether not negative. Oh, why the rush, LP? Press and hold the rewind? What? Okay, but what do I press and hold to get that message away? Let's just try it real quick, so maybe it'll... That's wild. Like frame by frame. We'll go back 2 frames, just to say we did it.
You want to learn how to play the Pokemon trading card game? So you, too, finally want to start playing the card game. Well, dueling is more fun than just collecting cards. First, you should try playing with a practice deck. Here, I'll give you this deck, and now you need an opponent. Hey, Samwise Gamgee, play with him for a while.
Yes, Dr. Nathan. Hello, LP.
Okay, let's give it a try.
This looks remarkably similar to Professor Oak's laboratory in Red, Blue, Yellow.
Hurry, LP, hurry and come here. First, ask Sam the basis of the game.
Okay, LP. What do you want to ask about?
You know? Everything, because I don't really remember how to play. Oh, Tian, hydration is the name to stay alive. It's true. JJ. Grim the Kid says, my first Fire Emblem game was a Japanese one when it was for the sale for a limited time, and that one broke me. Which one, though? Which one? There's a couple ones. I don't like to hear that broke you. Hopefully you have since recovered. Fingers crossed, of course. Mega Eevee says, are they talking about alpha Pokemon, where Pokemon cards were a different type from what they were? I gotta move chat. Jiminy Christmas. There we go. Are they talking about alpha Pokemon, where Pokemon cards were a different type from what they were? I don't think so. I don't know that was a thing back in the 90s. Fire Emblem Dragons and Shadows, something I think. Okay. I'm not familiar. And Zachary Beachy. Sorry I'm a bit late. No apologies required, my friend. We're just glad you're here. Happy Friday. All right, tell me about energy, Sam.
In order to do anything, Pokemon must have energy cards. If no energy cards are attached, the Pokemon will not be able to attack or retreat. There are 7? Yeah, it looks like it might be a 1, but there are 1 types? No, there are 7 types of energy cards. Grass, fire, water, lightning, psychic, fighting, and colorless. Normal? The type of energy required depends on the Pokemon. Be sure to learn which Pokemon require which type of energy.
Okay. You know what? Nothing to ask. Let's wing it. Trial by fire, so to speak, of course, unless we're playing with, I don't know, grass type, then maybe no fire.
Is that all?
Yeah.
They say that actions speak louder than words, so let's play a game. Since this is your first time, just try to learn the basic steps. I'll be coaching you, so follow my advice. If you don't do as I say, we won't be able to proceed. It might be easier if you read the Pokemon trading card game instruction booklet while we play. Goodness gracious, 8-bit text has come a long way. Okay then, let's start your practice game.
Text Sam. Sam's practice deck. Since this is just practice, don't shuffle the deck. All right, I'm putting all my best cards on top. Each player will draw 7 cards out of 60 for the total of the deck. I wonder if 60 is the cap, or if that's just what you start with. Arena Pokemon. Choose the biggest Pokemon to place in the arena. Draw 7 cards. So, you get ready for the battle. Choose your active Pokemon. You can only choose basic Pokemon as your active Pokemon. So you can choose either Goldeen or Staryu. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Goldeen because then presumably I can evolve it into Seaking. Mega EVS, I know about the Alpha Pokemon cards were different types and they were like an electric Psyduck. Oh! I see. JJ Cat, I'm gonna lurk, need both hands to scrub toilets and clean bathrooms. Jiminy Christmas. That doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun, but I suppose what must be done will be done. Thank you for your service, JJ. Mega Eevee. Grim, are you talking about Shadow Dragon? Grim the Kid says, yes, Shadow Dragon and Blue Light.
So you can choose either Goldeen or Staryu. Shadow Dragon was available on Switch when Mario 35 was available. For our practice duel, choose Goldeen. Okay, I don't even have a choice. Choose Goldeen. Fine, I'll do it, Professor Mason, if you insist. You may choose up to 5 basic Pokemon to place on the bench. Next, put your Pokemon on your bench. You can switch between benched Pokemon with your active Pokemon. Again, only basic Pokemon can be placed on your bench Pokemon. Choose Staryu Pokemon from your hand and put it there. Pokemon. Okay, Staryu. Place Staryu, level 15, on the bench. When you have no Pokemon to put on your bench, press the B button to finish. Well, I suppose that is now, so B. Placing the prizes. Please place 2 prizes. So we're wagering cards, yes. A coin will be tossed to decide who plays first. If heads, LP plays first. Let's go heads! Looks like a head to me. You play first, excellent. Now this is probably all scripted anyways, right? This is the intro, excuse me. Oof. Whoa! $20 Canadian from Cal. Just wanted to say thanks for all the positive videos and streams you bring us. They always brighten my day. Haven't been able to watch the Let's Play for the last couple of weeks, but I will definitely be catching up. Big clap to Cal, dude. Wow. Wow. Totally didn't have to do that, man. Totally means a huge amount. You're the coolest. Mega Eevee. Oh, I know about the weapon trial. Swords, axes, lances. Again for Cal. LP stand. Draw 1 card from the deck. You drew a water energy. To use the attack command, you need to attach energy cards to your Pokemon. Choose cards from the menu and select a water energy card. Next, choose your active Pokemon Goldeen and press the A button. Then the water energy card will be attached to Goldeen. Choose hand from the menu, water energy, attach water energy to Goldeen. Man, this is getting markedly more convoluted than I recall. I don't know how I played this at 6 years old. I probably just mashed the A button. Goodness gracious. Finally, attack your opponent by selecting an attack command. Choose attack from the menu and select horn attack. I'm having a hard time reading these. The N's and the H's look so similar. Now let's play the game. Okay, so attack. Well, you want to add a water energy to Goldeen, right? Attach water energy to Goldeen, and then attack, horn attack, on Machop. Yeah, this is crazy. I remember, so my last experience, my last recollection with this game was about 1998, it may have been 99, 2000, right around the late 90s. I went to the zoo with my mom and my uncle, my mom's older brother, who was in town visiting. We lived in Oregon at the time. He was visiting from Colorado. And I don't know why I remember this, probably because I feel bad about it to this day, but I didn't look at a single animal. I didn't gaze upon a gazelle. I didn't look at a lion. I didn't visually do anything except look at my Game Boy the entire time. I remember like holding my mom's hand and just thumbing, apparently. Oh, but goodness gracious, I had a good time, right? And apparently they did too, I hope. Machop level 20 used low kick, kicked my fish, probably. Did y'all know that the Splatfest on Splatoon 3 is going on? I still have not yet played Splatoon, and I greatly need to. Goodness gracious, I actually almost bought Splatoon a little less than a week ago, last weekend, last Sunday, almost bought it. It was on sale at GameStop, but it wasn't on sale enough. I think it was $5 off, so instead of 60, it was 55. But eventually, you drew water energy. Grim the Kid, there he is. Your Goldeen's gonna get knocked out, let's evolve it. Choose Seeking from your hand and attach it, evolve it. Its HP increases from 40 to 70. Your Seeking doesn't have enough energy to use Waterfall. You need to attach a Psychic energy card to Seeking. Means any energy card, now you can use Waterfall. Keep the energy water card for other Pokemon. Now let's attack your opponent with Seeking's Waterfall. So, evolve Goldeen. Evolve the beast! Alright, hand, where's my big fish? Seeking. Get over here. Goldeen, you need to grow. Alright, pumping you full of steroids. You got a horn. Twice the size of what it once was. And now we can attack. Well, we don't. We need the energy, right? So we can attach water energy to Seeking. And now we can attack. You can do a lot of things in one turn. Horn attack, sure. Practice mode. Oh, sorry, fine. Do it again,
he says. Yes, no, I get it. Attach a psychic, excuse me, and then waterfall, yes. Oh, it started the turnover entirely. It's like you screwed up so bad. We're going back in time. Professor's over here like messing with the table. Okay, psychic energy to the fish. Jiminy Christmas. Now we can attack, right? There we have it. Oh. 30 damage. Didn't kill it. Draw 1 card from the deck. All right. You know, I'm learning here. I'm learning things. Obviously I'm learning things about the game specifically and the Pokemon trading card game itself as well, but I'm also learning that this game may not in fact be as entertaining as I remembered it being. That's not to say that it's a bad game or anything, but I think it may be better served as something I play while I'm, I don't know, use the bathroom or something. It may in fact not be a great stream game because it's not necessarily visually appealing. And it's probably got a very like niche sort of audience, right? People that are gonna have a certain amount of nostalgia for it are the ones that are gonna find it the most interesting. And I do have some amount of nostalgia for it. We talked about that, but I don't know that it's enough to make this gameplay mode or this gameplay session last as long as the ones from last weekend. In fact, we're done. I'll play some more Pokemon trading card game at a later date. But as for now, we're moving into Zelda. Oracle of Seasons or Oracle of Ages? Well, becomes the question. I guess let's do Ages. Alphabetical and all, right? Why not? Nintendo and Capcom present. So this is a game that I did not own. I owned Seasons and I could never find someone that owned Ages, so I could not do the Link thing and get the full picture. But I'm excited to play it. I did have the guide too. I think I had, it might have been the Prima Games guide, and it had like both. I don't know. I might still have that actually. It might be in a box downstairs. Goodness me. It starts off, that looks very similar to what I remember. Are we in control? No, we are not in control yet. Link is taking steps forward. Link's gonna grab the Triforce. Ladies and gentlemen, Link is becoming powerful, it would seem. He's got the triangles. This game is fun, but the soundtrack is crazy repetitive. I don't even remember the soundtrack to it. I mean, we're getting a taste of it, a snippet, an ear snippet of it now. I don't know. Frey is the small Splatoon 3 announcer. Is Frey like an announcer character in the game itself, or is Frey like a contracted voice actor who only comes on for specific events? I mean, obviously, either way, it's a voice actor, right? But I don't know. New secrets. Oh, secrets are the Link stuff. That's right, I remember. And Game Link is also the Link stuff? I mean, I'm trying to link with nothing. Can't be doing that, sorry. Yeah, error, indeed. I could have told you that. Goodness gracious. New game. It's gonna be LP, because that is a me. And message speed 4. Because 3 is the default, and the default's usually too slow, and 5 just scares me. Accept our quest, hero! Okay, I don't know what your quest is, but yes, I'll do it! Oh, goodness, and we're here, we're playing. I see weeds. Oh, goodness gracious, and I can't help but touch them. Look at Link. Goodness gracious. Truly, an astounding lad. All right, well, we can't do anything. These trees have faces. That's quite terrifying. Let's move north. Help! Blue woman cries for help. 3 Octoroks are around her. They flee at the sight of Link.
That was frightening. I was suddenly attacked. Thank you, traveler. What is your name? LP, is it? I see it. Triangle on the back of your left hand. That is the sign of a Hyrulean hero. That must be why the beast fled. I am Impa, nurse to Hyrule's Princess Zelda. I am looking for a singer named Nehru. She's also a goddess, but, you know, hey. Will you look to help me, LP? I'd feel safer with you nearby.
Impa got underneath us briefly. All right, read the signpost. Yole Graveyard to the east. Cannot access because we do not have yet a weapon. And, ooh, some monkeys.
What a great spot. Such clean air. Now, if only time could stop.
Yeah, tell me about it, dude.
This is the animals' utopia. Soon, more animals come.
Okay. Doesn't sound bad. What is that?
Oh, that's it! This rock with the triangle is a sign.
A sign of what sort?
Could you move this rock for me, LP? Please? I'll just stand here. I can't do it. I'm very tired.
Okay, well, I can push things. I'm quite capable. Zachary went away and is back. Welcome back. I love this game. You can change into the bad guys. Ooh, I don't remember that. That's interesting. Grim the Kid announced they have the map change because you get 3 maps every hour or so. They're also part of the story of Splatoon. And 2 maps. Okay. Interesting. Mega Eevee, fun fact, there was going to be a 3rd of the... Ooh, that is a fun fact. Did they have like a working title? Like Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of... Chili Dogs. Nehru's house, north. Lina City, south. Well, I guess we should probably go north since that's what Impa wanted us to do. So we'll do that first. We'll look at the chest, pine after it, and then continue north. Oh, goodness me, it's Nehru! She's singing. We're here, Impa.
Shh, I can't hear Nehru sing.
I mean, can we get closer?
Huh? Nehru's the best singer in Labrina.
La 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 la.
No, I have to hear Nehru's song!
Weird. Well, we're here, Impa. You were looking for her. But apparently that's not exactly what she needed because nothing is being triggered. So we'll continue on this direction. And this is your house? Presumably? No, maybe not. Okay, well. Don't remember. All I remember is there's going to be a 3rd one. Hey, that's still really cool. You are chock full of the fun facts, Mega Eevee. I appreciate that. Let's head south to the city. See what's happening. Let's not head south to the city. Cheechamungus. Or chunks. More chunks. Oh, that is a reference to something that I am not aware of, but it rhymes, and I appreciate that. Okay. Talking to the people. We talked to everyone? Oh, we didn't talk to the fox.
Sit here and listen. How charming.
Indeed. I would love to. Isn't it enchanting? Oh, how cute. I love the art. I love it. I just adore it. I really do. Did you see my comment on latest short? Asked Zachary. Not yet. If it was one of the shorts from today, no, I have not. That is something I'll comment on though now. I'm sorry I'm so bad at getting back to comments. I really do need to get better about it, but it's tough because, okay, I'll stop the game briefly just to address it. Because the comments like build up, and it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Please don't take this as me like, oh, there's too many comments. No, it's a good thing. People leave comments, but some people leave comments that are not good. And I don't mean that like critical of me, because if they're critical of me, that's fine. Totally cool. Honestly, it helps me improve. But there are a lot of comments, not a lot, but there are enough comments that are like offensive, I should say, to people. And I have to weed those out, and it's kind of like mentally exhausting to do so. So I put like an automatic filter on certain words, but I still have to go get rid of the comments and stuff. And I do that, and when I do that, I also respond to all of the pre-existing comments from the good folk like yourself. That being said, I am going to start doing that at least every other day, instead of putting it off for, once or twice a week, and do it every other day. That being said, what was your comment on the short? Because I'll answer it now. Grim the Kid playing the Game Boy emulator makes me sympathize with my parents with the chip tunes and sound over and over when they're just trying to enjoy peace and quiet. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I love the chip tunes. If you guys have not heard of him, Bolby is a dude that does chiptune Nintendo covers. Technically, I guess they're called 8-bit Nintendo covers. But he'll take songs from all sorts of different video games, mostly Nintendo, like I said, and he will 8-bitify them. Really, really cool stuff, and I use a lot of them actually on my blog channel. Cal said, do they get removed? Yes. Talking about the offensive comments. The auto filter does remove most of them. Sometimes they don't get caught, like if a person doesn't spell their offensive word properly, it won't get removed. And it's interesting too because it's never on like new videos. Like someone put a random slur on like Super Mario 64, like episode 5. Like one of the first videos I ever put out there. It's got like 12 views. They were one of the views and they had something really weird to say. It doesn't get caught if they don't spell it right, and then I have to go delete it. Mega Eevee says, the thing that's about Ore Chunks is a reference to Chugga. He did a song about it when he played the game. Shoot, I haven't watched that Let's Play of his. I feel bad now, because I am a huge fan of Chugga, but I am definitely not capable of watching, much less remembering everything. JJ Cat and Worry LP, you are a busy boy, don't stress. Makes a nice the end of a week surprise. I appreciate it, JJ. Because you always leave really good comments too. Like, I greatly appreciate your comments, so I'm glad you see that. Zachary, did you know there are Ember trousers at the what? Ember trousers? I think that's the third piece of the set that I need. I think I definitely have the hat because it's the horns. Good to know. Thank you. And obviously I will see that comment later. I'm gonna bookmark that because I am going back around the map to get everything. And that's gonna be one of them. One bathroom down, says JJ. Heck yeah. Grim the Kid, loved the chiptunes too, but I played one game for hours and hours being stuck on a part because I'm a bad gamer. Hey, dude. Me too. Yeah, Chugga's LP of this was interesting. I'll have to look into it. I mean, all of Chugga's Let's Plays are interesting because the dude's so gosh darn smart. Like, I don't know what his process is like for doing Let's Plays, but they're not at all similar to mine. Like, his Let's Plays are entirely educated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I haven't watched all of them, so I'm not trying to portray myself as an expert on his Let's Plays. But every single Let's Play I've ever watched of his, or even like streams he's been a part of, like TRG Coliseum, he always, like, just like I was talking about you, Mega Eevee, having the fun facts, like, he has got a wealth of knowledge in that. Very much love to pick his brain if I ever get a chance to talk to the guy. But I'm talking to Nehru now.
Thank you. You've come all the way from Hyrule, correct? Pleased to meet you. I am Nehru. I've been very worried after hearing that Labrino would face many evil troubles.
Don't worry, Nehru, I'm here. I'll chase away any beast that comes near you. Sorry, LP, but you're a beast. Oh, no, but I'm sorry. I doubt we'll need you.
I'm sorry, LP. Ralph is always like this when it comes to me, but I feel that something evil is approaching, just as Ralph claims.
Evil. All right, Mermaid Man. Impa's down there pulsating. What's happening? Someone's laughing. Is it Impa?
You are correct. Not bad for a diva, not bad for Nehru, Oracle of Ages. Something terrible will happen right now, before your very eyes.
Impa's breakdancing. My goodness, she's got the moves. Oh, the spirit came out. It's got the eyeballs. That also has the moves. Either this is one heck of a rehearsed dance routine, or it's a possession. Something tells me it's the second one.
Thank you, LB. You allowed me to pass through the sacred barrier. I've been waiting for this moment. I am Baron, Sorceress of Shadows.
You got a sweet little hairstyle there. Oh, I very much like it.
Nehru, Oracle of Ages, I shall make your body my own.
How about no? Can we stop? No, we can't stop it. All right, Link, paralyzed with fear, as the goddess Nehru, the diva herself, is possessed. Her hair flipping back and forth. Goodness gracious. Well, there's the plot, right? I mean, it's very... Din, I think, is the individual for seasons. Similar sort of start. What are you doing to Nehru? I'll cut you in two if you don't let her go. Well...
Ah, aren't you brave, turning a sword at me? If you catch me, it's Nehru who dies.
Oh, well, Nehru.
Nehru is no mere diva. She is the Oracle of Ages who controls time. Now the Oracle's powers are mine. I can travel through time as I choose.
Sounds like a pretty significant power. My giblets. What do you think about the horror game list I put on the live stream? It should shock you how many games there was, and it did take 30 minutes to put it all down. Yes, Mega Eevee, again, I do appreciate it. I have taken that list and put it in a Word document. But there are two specifically that stand out. Subnautica, of course, first. Let me actually do a thing here. Yeah. Subnautica and Amori are the two I think that are probably the most interesting to me. Again, I've mentioned this before, not necessarily a huge like horror game dude. Haven't played a lot of horror games. I think my extent is a couple Resident Evil games. But that being said, those two games have been recommended, and seeing you specifically recommended them, well, it intrigues me, to be honest. JJ just trying to spread a little fun and lightheartedness with comments. You do a great job of it. Mega Eevee and all, I can put on a few because of copyright laws and didn't want to see you get a strike. Ah, some of those perhaps are a little bit more, well, touchy, it would seem. Yeah, I saw some dude actually in Japan got jailed for monetizing Let's Plays. Pretty wild. JJ, well, crap. Carp, we released the evil. Indeed we did. Grim the Kid, Tears of the Kingdom has shown me that everyone is more similar than they think. Everyone says the same thing, discovering the depths. Everyone flirts with Sidon's fiancé, and everyone forgets Ascend. Oh, we are humans. We are stupid, bald apes, and we have a good time. Mega Eevee, I was mistaken. It was NCS that did the Let's Play the Oracle games. I'll have to put a trigger warning for Amori, by the way. Ah, NCS. I just watched a Let's Play of NCS's, his Minish Cap one. I think he did it earlier this year, but I just watched it about a month ago. Another cool guy, another great guy. I'd love to talk to sometime. And a trigger warning for Amori. It's that bad, huh? Okay. Well, I certainly don't want to spring anything on anyone, so I will absolutely keep that in mind. It's especially difficult too because I always play the games I do play blind. So I kind of rely on people like you to tell me when I would need something like that because I wouldn't know. I just play the game. No, it's like TV shows made into games, the ones I didn't put. Ah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. And Zachary Beachy also forgets to send, hey,
One of us. The past and do as I please.
well, you can go to the past, but you're gonna get stopped eventually, you know, by Link. That's what he does. He stops evil people. What are they? These people are vibrating. Oh no! Her husband, he's bald. What's the implication here, huh? I'm gonna go bald. I also wear glasses. We still need love, too. Jiminy Christmas. This old woman and her son, I think. She just ran after him. Oh, he froze. Man, this dude went back to the past and you'd think maybe grab the winning lottery numbers. I don't know, kill Hitler as an infant. No! None of that. He's freezing people. He's turning lovers into oldness. Mm-mm.
Touch the stone so she used you to get in here.
And Ralph is also having a hard time. I've known Nehru was the Oracle of Ages since she was a child. I have always been beside her, protecting her. Oh, now the moonwalk. But now this, Nehru! Wait, I'll save you. What are you doing? Nehru! Okay, well what about Impa? Impa's kind of slumped over there, having a hard time. She's no longer blue. I did notice it. I thought something was off.
Oh, LP, you saved me. To think I was possessed. Whoa! Shadows were surrounding the Oracle of Ages, so I came hoping to take her to Hyrule. I had no idea this would happen. Oh, that Varen lady is frightening. I was forced to do her will, in spite of myself. Oh, Varen said she'd go back in time. She must be planning to use Nehru's power to launch some sort of plan in the past. Labrina already feels the effects. If it's true, we must stop her. Oh, my limbs feel so heavy after what Varen did. I can't move them very easily. LP, If the triangle on your left hand is real, then you may be the hero who will save this world. Please help us. Ah, yes. Zelda entrusted this sword to me. You may use it.
Boom! Out of her back pocket, Impa whips out a giant wooden sword. Hold A or B to charge it up, whichever one it's set to, and then release it for a spin attack. Otherwise, mash it, hack and slash.
LP, can you go meet the Maku tree in the Lina village? The Maku tree is the guardian of Labrina. Surely she can help. Nehru's house is in the woods, east of here. I'll be there. Bye.
Sword! Yay! We've started the adventure in earnest! Let's go back to our house real quick. Now let's flip back and forth between screens, then let's go back to her house. She had, you gotta cut this grass, Impa. Really, girl, it's so big you can't even walk down the pathway. It's crazy. Goodness me. Grim the Kid, this game looks so much better without the pixel box filter. Maybe I should shut that off. Ooh, interesting. Go safe to play. Thank you again, Mega Eevee. Cozy Gamer Low. I play the floor as lava in the desk because the stall enemies always make me jump. You can one-shot them with Dazzle Fruit, but I just don't want to deal with them. Hey, tell me about it. I always forget the Dazzle Fruit thing, but I also don't want to deal with them. Devati and Varen perhaps related, says JJ Cat. Interesting thinking. You know, so many people are always trying to make sense of the Zelda timeline and how the games themselves and the characters interact. I wish that Nintendo would also maybe not completely hamstring their efforts to create new games and tie it to that, but at least work with it a little more because the consistency is getting hard to tie in. So when you play Omori, put a trigger warning in the title. You got it, Mega Eevee. Thank you. Dazzle Fruit on the Skellies is the best find ever. And I like this game without the pixel filter.
LP, please say name.
Okay, well, I'm gonna come look around your house. You got is that a fireplace? Almost looks like an entryway, like a dungeon or something. You got statues here. Okay, well, we'll leave you to your own devices there, Impa. Time has flown. Octos, hello. Give me your money. Very good. You got money? Where's your money? Huh? You haven't been eating any rupees? Rolling Ridge to the west, and Lina City to the south, which is where we're meant to go. I just wanted to come do some trimming real quick so that we can roll into the city not completely broke. I mean, we are, by and large, still broke. We've got a single rupee, but hey, well, it's more than we had prior. Okay, and that still counts. Gosh darn it, that still counts. These have nothing. Okay, never mind. On to the south. Oh, we can chop these. And the south is where the village is, but there was also this tree stump thing here. Can we cut this now? No, we can't. We need HM1. Goodness gracious, do I have a Pokemon capable of using it? I don't know. We'll head south now. And west. More money? Oh, no money. Let's charge up. Let's do a big attack. Maybe the big attack. Let's poke the bushes. Oh, very good, Link. Talented lad, indeed. Chopping, poking, grabbing. What can't he do? Speak. It's a mystery. Oh, I didn't see that you in the green screen is better. Thank you. Glad to hear it. I did mess with the green screen a good amount in the lead up to today's stream because I very much wanted to improve upon it. Again, like I said, it's a cheap setup, and I'll show more of it on the vlog channel, but there are still improvements I can make with what I have, and I'm always trying to improve, and like art, you gotta follow where the info goes, and sometimes it makes you make your own conclusions, says JJ. That's true too. Maggie, you're welcome. I want to let you know in advance, but I won't spoil anything. Again, I appreciate you. There's 3 endings, but a ton of alternate endings? Really? That's pretty exciting. I like that. I like when a game affords you the opportunity to have a truly unique experience like that, right? Like, there's probably still a finite amount of endings and directions and stuff, but it's cool to know that it's not just one linear adventure. Grim the Kid, Zelda Timeline is a tiered person in their dark room with pictures and together with the Yan only 30 empty Yeah, truly. It's like, they got like the pictures on the wall and they're all like Charlie Day from Always Sunny if you've watched it. Like, Pepe Sylvia! Cal, I gotta go do some math homework. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Good luck in the math homework, dude. Again, really appreciate you.
have a great weekend, a great Friday, and hopefully I see you on the next stream, which, of course, will be on Twitch next Friday. Expanding. Zachary, I love your live streams. You should do more live streams. I'm planning on it. I think I might make it like an every Friday thing. Oh no! I'm poor! I can't afford any of this. All right, well, see you later. But yeah, I wasn't gonna stream today. I streamed last week, as you know, and I didn't finish these games that I wanted to play, so we're streaming again this week, and it's just so fun. It's such a good time. And obviously I have a stream scheduled for next week on Twitch, and I'm going to maintain that, but I might continue to stream more prevalently on YouTube. I might do like one stream a month on Twitch, or maybe two or something, but I think the bulk of them are gonna have to happen here on YouTube, just because, that's why. Can I have some money, please? Where's the money in these plants? What about you, Santa?
Lately, folk have been vanishing and turning to stone without warning. What's happening?
It's a good question. I got no idea. Look at this fella.
I am Clint, the mayor here in Lena City. Lena has a long history reaching back hundreds of years. Back then, it was a village, not a city.
Can I take your pot? It's heavy. Link, unable to grip pottery? Why, it's practically unheard of. But not too much stress, please. I don't want you to get too stressed. I appreciate you, dude. That's kind of you to say that. Not everyone cares about that sort of thing. Especially in today's day and age, yes, taking care of your mental health and stress levels, managing all that is extremely important. And I will absolutely be certain to not bite off more than I can chew, quite literally. JJ Cat, thank goodness you don't get dropped out of the sky for window shopping. Yeah, thank goodness indeed. All right, I've had that happen a time or two. Not in this instance, of course, but, well, A ferry! I didn't need the ferry, but we have the ferry. We're not strong enough to push this. Okay, well, back up. Ooh. Ouch. You can't carry them like that. What, with my sword? Okay. Well, interesting. I guess we'll continue back into the city. So we can't buy anything at the shop. We talked to the mayor. Who have we not spoken to here? I mean, obviously we haven't spoken to this woman, so hello. They're building a tower on the other side of the river. Is that the tower? We got a long ways to go. Can we swim? No. No, we cannot. We can drown.
That joke goes against our aesthetics, you know?
So what kind of candy is never on time? Chocolate! Oh, isn't that a sweet joke? It's a joke that makes more sense in text form. Goodness gracious. I didn't put The Walking Dead for the reason I told you about in the horror game list. That makes sense, yes, because that is absolutely TV show based. Not a TV show that I've ever watched though, but my wife Serena, I don't think she's finished it, but she's watched most of it. Yes, I've been dropped out of many a window. Metaphorically, of course. Cozy Gamer Low, I definitely prefer YouTube to Twitch for streaming, so it was a nice surprise to see you had scheduled a stream today. Yeah, I think I prefer it as well. I have thoughts on Twitch, but shoot, fine, I'll share them. We're on YouTube, whatever. I think Twitch is not necessarily on its way out, but I think it's a limited medium because there's a time constraint, right, on the VOD storage. You can only keep VODs on there for so long. Yes, you can upload clips and things like that, but it's just a streaming platform. And it was the first major player in the whole streaming game, but now that YouTube has essentially built their own streaming side of their own platform, that's arguably the same thing as Twitch, really. I really think Twitch's days are limited if they do not find ways to diversify. Predominantly, I think they need to implement something of a short form feed. Not everyone's gonna like TikTok, not everyone's gonna like YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, and that's fine, it's whatever. But in the day and age we live in, I think your media platform has to have that in order to, maintain the level of audience that you need to stay competitive as a business. But those are my 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cents. Oh, this is not Triforce Heroes. No Auto Zora flippers. Yes, unfortunately not. Mega Eevee, I was thinking you got smushed between 2 panes of windows for window shopping.
No, I have not been that brutally assaulted, thankfully. Twilight Princess would be a good Halloween Let's Play. It's spoopy more than scary. Twilight Princess would be a great Halloween Let's Play. Twilight Princess it's up there as far as my favorite Zelda games, and I have not played that in like a decade, at least. It's one that Serena wants to play too, though, so we talk about like co-op Let's Plays. Obviously, Twilight Princess is not a co-op, but that might make sense to have a co-commentator, aka Serena. I don't know, we'll see. It's on my list to Let's Play, though. I will say that, Grim. It's old Zelda, you can't swim right away. That's true, Grim. It's not sugarcoated. Twitch is going to crap. I mean, I don't know, all right, yeah. Both from a rules base and a general streaming point. Yeah, I mean, so my whole perspective too, because I don't disagree with you either, but you would probably wonder why I would want to stream on there with that all being the case. It still does have a place, I think, and it does still have like its own unique set of creators, unique set of viewers, and I do want to kind of like include myself in that, selfishly, of course, forgive me, but I do think that it is going the way of the dodo, so to speak. Know-it-all Bird's Hut. Speaking of birds, first-timers welcome. Well, I'm a first-timer. What's up, birds? What's up, birds? Let's go orange, because I like orange. Want to learn more about maps? Nope, I'm sorry. What about orange 2? Want to learn about bomb? No? Fine, we'll humor you. After taking a bomb out, press the button again to place it. Press the D-pad to throw a bomb in that direction. Press the button again to pick up a place bomb. Very good. Very good. What's also very good is the amount of time we have spent in this game. So I am going to save and move on to the next one. I am going to stop briefly and drink some water here and look at the good old chat thing. In fact, we can do it like this. Hey! Back on the other side. So while that is up, I will swap this around and talk to you fine, not feathered friends. The rumors are back for Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door. What? Are you serious? I haven't seen that. I need it. Are you talking about like for a remaster on the Switch? Or potentially even the Switch successor, I guess, Switch 2. I did see that at Gamescom in Europe, it was apparently shown to journalists. But that's really cool. Have her play it while you watch. That's a good idea, Grim. That's kind of an inspiration in a way from Steven Plays Super Mario 64. While I know Mal had played the game, Steven kind of like guided her through it, and I think they did still switch off, but I like where your head's at. You should play co-op Super Mario Galaxy. So the only problem with that is that I already have a Super Mario Galaxy Let's Play on the channel, but maybe Super Mario Galaxy 2, I think, would make sense, because, correct me if I'm wrong, because I have not played Super Mario Galaxy 2. It has the same sort of co-op mode in a way as Pikmin 4, like the second player can kind of like throw things, right? Like the star fragments or whatever. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong, because I have not played it, I do not know, but I think that's the case. And give the tutorial birds a job. They have a family and little ones. JJ, always looking out for the people. Champion. Nice waifu in the background. Yes, indeed. Gotta love the YouTube stuff there. I didn't even see what video was up there, but presumably it was some video game music cover. Yes, but better than one. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. And there's a hidden message in Galaxy 1, says Mega Eevee. How does one find said hidden message? Because I doubt that I found it. I played that thing entirely blind, and I definitely did not 100% it. Get some water real quick. Ooh! Go to reach. Oh, Grim the Kid says Or could do the Huts thing he did with Tears of the Kingdom every death switch. Yeah, that is absolutely viable. I'm always trying to find new ways to incorporate Serena when she's comfortable, of course. So I think that's a good idea, and I appreciate that. JJ, done. Done with cleaning? Is that what you mean by that? I hope so. Mega Eevee on its cover. Look at the stars on the cover of the box. Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta make a note. Quite literally a note to go look at that. Let me see here. Look at Mario Galaxy box. Hidden message. Hidden message. Mario Galaxy box. Look at the stars specifically. Look at the stars. Well, shoot, let's just do it all together. I'll just pull it up on my phone. Why the heck not? In fact, Galaxy box art. It spells something out. Spells something. It's not offensive, is it? No, Eevee wouldn't recommend it if it was offensive. I know this. Oh my goodness, I can't see. Maybe I do need the actual box. Done with cleaning for now. Third bathroom is gonna have to wait. That's a lot of bathrooms. That's a lot of bathrooms. Oh, I mean, it's not offensive. It's funny. I don't think they meant it, but it's URMRGAY. You're Mr. Gay. Like Marvin Gaye, except Marvin Gaye has an E in his last name. That's funny. That can't have been on purpose, right? There's no way. There's no way. I don't know though. There in like The Little Mermaid, the Disney movie, the original animated one, there's like a penis on the box art. Or well, not exactly. There's not like, like a fish, but like what looks like a penis. Very strongly like a penis. And they changed it too. There's the VHS with that image on it, and then they discontinued it and they reprinted it. Serena and I actually found a VHS of the original penis version at a bookstore, and we bought it. Of course we did. Alrighty. You are Mr. Happy. Indeed, yeah. No, that's correct. I am Mr. Happy. I'm Mr. Gay. I'm also Mr. Pokemon Snap. Because I'll snap, I'm ready to play this. Now, oh, never mind. Never mind, I was about to say, now I do have a save file on here that is mostly complete, but apparently it got deleted or something. I don't know, maybe it was just a fever dream and I don't remember.
Hello there.
Hello there, LP. I'm Oak, the Pokemon Professor. The reason I invited you here in this Pokemon report, I'd like to take pictures of Pokemon for the Pokemon report. Here on Pokemon Island, wild Pokemon can be found everywhere. This is my new invention, the 01 vehicle. You can take this on your trip.
Very good, the 01 vehicle. Let's go to the course. I am well familiar with this one. Yes, please. This is an old favorite of mine, Pokemon Snap, really, and crazy enough, I mean, I'm sure you guys are all well familiar, it got a sequel over 20 years later, which of course, I do have. That would be a fun game to play on stream as well, because I have not finished Pokemon Snap, new Pokemon Snap. There's still a lot to do in that one. I kind of just play it casually every once in a while. I think that would be, as an option, perhaps, we'll see. Oh. Time for Cozy to get some sleep. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you, Cozy. You're the coolest. I hope you sleep well over across the pond, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Oh, Grim the Kid had the VHS. It's quite veiny. Mega Eevee in an American Mouse movie. There's a topless woman? Is that Fievel? Fievel's American Tail? There's a topless woman? Oh my. Am I using the N64 controller? Also asks Mega Eevee. No, unfortunately not. I am using just your standard Joy-Cons. I have such an affinity for this. We've got like 7 controllers. We do not have N64. We have a GameCube one, but I cannot stop using these Joy-Cons. And it's funny too, because I've seen so many people complain about drift and other things like that. These are literally the same 2 Joy-Cons I got with the Switch at this point, like 7 years ago, or whatever it was, 6 years ago. Rock steady. The letter SEX was in the clouds in The Lion King when Simba and Nala rolling around in the grass. Oh, Disney, you dog. They're putting all these hidden messages. How dare they? Speaking of Disney, too, I watched the live-action Little Mermaid last night for the first time. Have you guys seen that? American Tail, yeah. And there's a non-official GameCube Joy-Con? I would be interested in seeing that because it's probably cheaper, too, is the thing. Because, 1, cheaper, and 2, harder to get. Like, specifically the Nintendo 64 one, like, comes in and out of stock all the time. And obviously, I haven't tried to get it, but I feel like with my luck, even if I tried to get it, it would be out of stock when I tried to get it. No, thank you. I know I pressed you how to do that, but thank you, Professor. I'm gonna go to the beach now. Okay, I got my swim trunks and some suntan lotion. Goodness sakes knows I need suntan lotion. All right, I got burned like crazy. So Z is ZL. Gotcha. What's its name? Want its name. Sorry. Yes, I do. I do want the name, Mega Eevee, please. No, just saw when I was watching Simpsons. Ah. And yes, Mega Eevee, please. Please. So Z to aim, A to shoot. Boom, right in the eyeball. Boom, right in the eyeball. Try to take a look, or try to take a lot of Pokemon pictures. Will do. Oh, okay. So the right stick turns you 90 degrees. That's cool. Oh, we don't have any of the things. I wanted to throw some apples at you, Pikachu. I'm so sorry. I had fruit on the brain. There's nothing but pain. And hey, there's Kingler. At least what will be seen as Kingler. We can't take a photo of that now, can we? I mean, obviously we can, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Let me just see. Question mark, yes, question mark indeed. What's up, Butterfree? Okay, Dad. And Mega Eevee did watch the live-action Little Mermaid. What are your thoughts? I'm very curious to hear people what they think about it now that I've seen it. I will share mine with you. Well, shoot, I'll share them with you now. I didn't hate it. It's tough for me because, like, I'm a massive Disney fan, so inherently I'm going to like it at least a little bit just because I like Disney. But this is a problem that Serena and I both kind of had, was that we wanted so badly for it to be like a one-to-one translation of the cartoon. And they took a little bit of liberties in the story. That was the only real qualm, I guess. Similar to what happened with Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin, for that matter. I think I liked Aladdin the least of all of them, like the live-action remakes. And Beauty and the Beast and Little Mermaid are probably equal for me. Not to say, again, that they're bad movies. Inherently, they put a lot of money into them, and the actors are very talented, and they did a great job for what they were asked to do. But, I don't know. Mega Eevee liked the new one. Glad to hear it. JJ Cat, I'm a little iffy about media with certain people in mind, including adults. What do you mean, specifically? Grim the Kid, if you ever played GoldenEye, the best controller setup is silly. You do layout D, then use the Joy-Cons in the opposite hands? What? A little silly is right. How does that work? I didn't play a whole lot of GoldenEye growing up, so I'm not super familiar with it. I never owned it, but it was like a sleepover game occasionally. Mess him up, there he goes! Oh, there's nothing the professor likes more than seeing a Meowth eating his crap rock like that. JJ says, I have nieces and nephews who are around I have to consider. Yep, that makes sense. I'm a little iffy about me to certain people. Okay, that makes sense. I get where you're coming from now. Gotta keep things appropriate, yes? How many pictures did we take? 18 photos. Jiminy Christmas. All right, let's see. So for Pidgey, We want the bird booty. Probably not. We'll take this one. And 2 pictures of Pikachu. That's clearly the winner. Jiminy Christmas. Butterfree. Ooh, this one's tough. None of these are great, really, but I'm no photographer. I guess this one? Part of it's in the center, I suppose. Huh. Grim the Kid, the only one live action I liked was Dumbo and Lady and the Tramp. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, to be fair, I have not seen the live action Dumbo. Only because I know I would probably cry because the cartoon made me cry. And still does to this day when I think about it too much. Very, very sad what they did to Dumbo's mother. I'll never forgive them. NYXI or L? I'm gonna have to reference that. I cannot quite see. Is who made the controller. Is the Wizard Gamepad. Let me make a note real quick. Wizard Gamepad can be remembered. Wizard Gamepad. Ah, yes, there it is. Whoa. Oh, I like that. Thank you, Evie. Thank you a lot. Grim the Kid, GoldenEye was the game I had to keep on the TV for months on end because I didn't have a memory card. Oh, man. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Yep, it says JJ. Shelves only covering certain areas might not be the best idea. Fair enough. We must think of the children. To be honest with you, I hate clothing entirely, but that's not a topic here nor there. Is that all? Suppose that's all. Let's show him the professor. It does look cool. You're welcome. Thank you again. I'm gonna have... Let me click on the link too. Oh, it comes in 3 flavors. 3 colors. I don't know. They're probably all the one flavor plastic, but they come in 3 colors. Beautiful. It's got a black one. It's got one that's silver. It reminds me of the Wavebird, in fact. And then the traditional GameCube purple. Probably go with that purple one. Neat. All right, show these pictures of the professor. Let me see. I don't know if my phone screen's gonna like show up properly with like the green. No, it's not. And it just picks up the light. It's fine. It's fine. You know, if I was down at my desk right now, I would have more monitors and I could just pull up the internet on the stream and do that. But that would require a more expensive mic than the one I have, so. Which is gonna happen actually. I've been saving for like the last 10 months and I should be getting a new mic set up by this time next month, so. Yay, finally! I've been using this same mic since the very first Let's Play I ever did, which I guess wasn't that long ago. I talk about it like it's forever ago. It was only 2 years ago, but still. The amount of time the dog rocked my N64 and had to restart was crazy. That sucks, dude. That really sucks. I'm sorry you had to go through with that, but hey, it makes a good memory and a good story at the very least. Mega Eevee had you had a silver GameCube? That's cool. I did not. I had the purple. I also had a black one. I don't remember why I had the black one. I think I like won it in a raffle or something. But I gave it to my cousins, I remember. How's the size for this one? 300, which is so-so. How's the pose? 750, also so-so. That one's right in the middle, okay. 2110.
Wonderful.
Not bad. Not too bad. This one's gonna be good. I feel good about this one. Would you ever get the controller that you told me about? Yeah, no, I think I'm pretty certain that I will, to be honest with you. I think the GameCube itself is like peak controller, but the fact that this is like a Joy-Con style one that could be split up and used in handheld mode, I think that's pretty freaking sweet. So, odds are good, we'll say, that I will be getting that. How's the size? 480. Man, we can't get better than I think the size on that should be good.
Wonderful.
But at the very least, it's better than the Pidgey, right? By 300 and something points, so that's good too. Butterfree, probably not gonna be good. It is off-center. but what's he gonna say? Like, there's a pixel of it at least in the center. Is that gonna be good enough? I guess we'll see. Wow, that's the best one yet, you kidding me? Shows what I know about photography. And it ain't much, clearly. Having a Christmas. The pose is even worse than everything else, but he's right in the center. It was a pretty decent one. Same thing with Eevee, probably. It's very similar to the Meowth pose there. No, it's even better. And the size is immaculate.
Wonderful.
Cheech-a-mungus. Wow. Can you believe it? You'll find out what the next course is if you take one more picture. Wow. Wow, we gotta go back to the beach. Back to the beach for one more photo. Can you believe it? All right, well, let's go to the beach. I mean, there are worse places. Size is dependent on zoom. I mean, that's what I thought too, but I was zoomed in as far as I could on all of those. So when he says one more picture, does he just mean one more picture in general? 'Cause I just took a bunch there. Doduo, get back here! Does that count? I don't know if that counts. There we go. Yeah, new. Okay, so it didn't count. And now it's so far away, that's gonna be awful. Huh. Grim the Kid, I played my N64 till like midway the Xbox 360 came out, then I got my Switch, and that thing is my baby, especially after I upgraded to the OLED. Nice. Ooh, Lapras! I do not have an OLED. I have heard great things about them though. Otherwise too, yes, no, back to what you said about the N64 to Xbox 360. Great taste. The Xbox 360, I was gonna say the Xbox 360 is the only like non-Nintendo console I've gotten, but that's not true. I did also get a PS4, but I literally only played Skyrim on the PS4. Nothing else but Skyrim. I only got to play the game at McDonald's. This game specifically. Dude, I forgot about that. They had the kiosks and stuff set up there. That's funny. Good memory, dang. 90s, they were a wild time. Mega Eevee says that the GameCube was their baby. I don't blame you. GameCube caught a lot of flack, a lot of unnecessary hate in my opinion. But I think the GameCube is great, and it's got a lot of great games on it, really. Wind Waker and Sunshine are probably two of my top like 25 games. And then you talk about things like Metroid Prime, which really like revitalized, really started actually 3D Metroid. And Star Fox Adventures. And then Sonic DX. I guess it was Sonic Adventures 1 and 2. Pikmin 2. WarioWare. I could keep pulling them out, but the GameCube is great. The GameCube is great. What they need to do is get a, and they probably won't ever do this, but maybe on the Switch 2 they will, get like a GameCube emulator thing for NSO. I remember Wendy's had a ball pit. Wendy's had a ball pit full of piss and bacteria. It's true. Ball pits are nasty. Oh, but did I spend time in them? Gosh darn right I did. All right, Professor, grade my photo of Doduo so that I can go, I think, to the volcano? I think that's the only, or the next place. I don't remember specifically. The bezel drove me crazy from day one. It was handheld like 75 at the time. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if the next generation Nintendo console, the Switch 2, as it's tentatively known as now, will also have the same, you know, docking mechanism, handheld functionality. You would think it would, right? Because it's proven so successful. But I wonder. Wait, ball pits? Are ball pits banned outright? They might be, Mega Eevee. I definitely remember spending a good amount of time in them. But they are, like I said, they are cesspools of bacteria. People be peeing in them. Goodness gracious. They found needles in there, Grim. Needles? That's even worse than urine.
Welcome back.
That's crazy. Welcome back. Thank you, Professor. Have we unlocked the next place? It is the tunnel, not the volcano. I see. Well, that's all well and good, Professor. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen just yet. Because I'm going to do this and bring it back to the, I guess, what do you call this? The break screen. Grim the Kid, I remember Ball Pits. I already read that. Jiminy Christmas. Look at me rereading things. It's amazing. Let me grab my water here. Oh. So part of the problem, and I know I talked about how I'm gonna show off this stream setup, you know, call it that. Part of the problem too, not necessarily just with like the streaming setup here, but also like my desk setup. My chair is a cooler. Oh, it's funny too, because the first like major thing I'm upgrading is my microphone situation, and really, I should be buying a chair. But gosh darn it, my booty's grown so accustomed to this big old piece of plastic, it sits me just at the right level. But gosh darn it, I'm still gonna complain from time to time. And I'll tell you this about Amori as well, there's a ton of random events that can happen, but they are determined by a value that has a funny name, and that name is WTF value. Oh, set the WTF to 7. Grim the Kid, I kind of want them to make a home console that can stream games to the Switch like the new PSP. That's interesting. I didn't know the PSP could do that. That is pretty neat. That is pretty neat. Now, is that a limitation for the PSP, or is that just a feature? You know what I'm saying? Like, can they only do that? Like, can they only get the games on the PSP through that mechanism? Because then you'd have to be like on the same network, right? And that would be a little prohibitive. I guess you could go play while like pooping or something, but you couldn't like take it down the street to the park because you'd be, I don't know. You would know better than I, which is why I'm asking you. So, water. What music is even playing? Let me look at this. I can kind of see it there behind me. I don't know where my tab is, though. Tabby. There we go. Oh, it's Gusty Garden Galaxy. Speaking of Super Mario Galaxy, there you have it. That's fun. Oh. Okay. Well, that is the hour and a half, the unofficial time limit that I set out for myself for this otherwise impromptu stream. I greatly appreciate all of you dudes who checked in, still here, whether or not you were here for 2 seconds, 2 minutes, or the full near 2 hours. You're all awesome, but this is going to round it out. I'm gonna sit and hang out and read whatever chats come up in the next, I don't know, couple of minutes, but we're ending there with the Pokesnap. That's a limitation, but you don't have to be on the same network, but we'll need Wi-Fi, both PS5 and PlayStation Portal. Okay, so yeah, still limited, but not in the way that I was thinking. Gotcha. And Mega Evie says, thanks for streaming. Of course, thank you for being here. Like, I really, I don't think you guys understand it. Really enjoy doing this. Obviously, I do it for a hobby, for fun, but I also do it because I know that it provides at least a little bit of entertainment to other people, and I think that's just the coolest thing in the world. So as long as you guys keep having fun, so am I. We're in it together. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I really hope I am able to see you guys again next week. As I mentioned, it's going to be on Twitch, so probably won't see everyone, probably only see some people, and that's fine. Everyone's got their own things to do, and I'm just pumped that you guys were here today. You guys rock. You guys are the coolest. And yeah, if I was a professional, I'd have some graceful way of of tying that into an outro. But golly gee williker, I'm not an expert. So that's going to be it. So again, thank you so much for watching. I sincerely do appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoyed yourself. And with that said, I'll see you next time. bananas.